man.
Rest in peace to DMX. He just passed away this morning. I had to hit him with the dog.
Yeah. Rough Rider for real.
Rough Rider for real. Welcome back to Around with the Boys podcast. Today is episode 20. It's Friday, April 9th. Cut day at the Masters. Put up or shut up.
Yeah, I mean, this is the big time. You know, and there was, we went into today, Justin Rose was crushing it. Now he's fell back to earth a little bit.
Yeah,
but
we'll get to that.
It's been a great tournament thus far.
For sure. As always, be sure to like and subscribe to the podcast on all major platforms. Follow us on Instagram at AroundWTheBoys. We got the YouTube channel up and popping, right? YouTube.com/AroundWTheBoys.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, Twitch, Facebook is now live. The Facebook page is live. Everything we post to the gram will go to the Facebook too.
Yeah.
That was a pain in the ass to figure out.
I will say about that Facebook shit, I don't even know what's going on. I'm going to stay to the Instagram thing.
Yeah.
It's way easier.
I'll handle the Facebook.
All right, cool.
It about kicked my ass the other night, but I defeated it. No big deal. Last week was a wild one.
Yeah.
We had a hole in one. We talked about March Madness, the whole deal. Congrats to the Baylor men's team for winning.
God.
Sorry, James and Denny.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. The Zags literally, they look like they didn't come to play.
They got slapped
They
up
looked
and down
scared.
that court.
It was, all right, you know what was crazy, though? It was the battle of the handlebar mustache and the mullet. I mean,
Yeah,
we
epic.
should have known the mullet was going to win.
Well, I don't know.
That's how I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tough.
To go all the way undefeated.
That's the hardest part.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, like,
But just get all that way and fall just short.
yeah. But to be real, man, if you're one of the Zags and you're listening, hey, man, nobody stepped up as a leader in that game.
That's true, man. No one,
You know?
I mean, they were just getting beat, and no one, stood up, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah,
boys? Let's get it together.
There was, if you would have asked me who's the captain of the team, I couldn't have told you. You know what I mean? And that's a problem in a championship game. The captain has to be the captain.
That's right.
And that's that.
And that's that. Before we get into this week, just wanted to take some time out. Today's episode, the small business we are featuring today is Nifty Thrifty Thrift Shop. That is my mom's business.
Hey, Miss Patty.
Oh, yeah. Nifty Thrifty is located 3722 Carolina Beach Road. I call it the boutique of thrift shops. You can find some nice shit in there.
And look, she works hard, man. And,
Hard.
And she's always looking for good finds and all that stuff. So you
Yeah.
can, it's a little corner shop right there. On,
Yeah, they actually just expanded.
they got two now?
The unit next to them is now theirs. They knocked the wall down, expanded it. The store's bigger. But real quick, they're partnered with the Good Shepherd Homeless Shelter here in Wilmington.
Yep.
They donate proceeds back to them. Good Shepherd gives them donations to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And when people get homed, they get a $200 credit to go to my mom's store to get anything they need for their new home.
Well, that's excellent.
It's excellent. So she does great things over there. If you have any donations, you can hit us up. We can pick them up and bring them to her. Or you can drop them off and go shopping, because I'm telling you right now, that Alaska hat I got, it's like one of my favorite hats.
Yeah.
Nifty Thrifty.
There you go. Tell her Johnny sent you.
Tell her I sent you. This week's been pretty crazy, man. DMX, as we talked about, passed away. What a legend.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy. I posted a video today of his performance at Woodstock 99.
Yeah.
Wish I was there.
Out of control. It was hilarious. Like, you're looking at, it's just a sea of people.
Is he performing to the entire world?
It's what it feels like.
For real.
Like, it goes so far, like the earth is curving at that point. But the funniest part to me, there's a damn mosh pit right there in the front.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a line of security guards just standing there.
Yeah.
And, dude, whatever. It's
Just-
a part of it, dude. It's DMX.
You just make sure no one dies.
Killing it.
That's it.
That's it, dude. Like,
His
rap concerts
performance
are
was
funny.
hard.
Yeah, it's hard,
But those overalls were harder.
Yo.
Them things, they were
Yeah.
were they Jinko overalls? I don't know.
Well,
Actually, I think they were Carhartt.
I'm going to tell you right
Either way.
now, you would have dissed his overalls in person.
Son, he was wearing boxers, overalls, and
Yeah.
Timbs.
Like, because he can. That's
'Cause he
DMX.
Exactly.
Dude, I thought it was pretty sick, though, his DJs hitting it and being his backup vocals
Yeah.
at the same time. And have the same, have the
and
same voice and everything.
I'm watching the video and I'm thinking to myself, wow, here these dudes are at Woodstock. And you look at the stage and it's like a folding table, 2 turntables and a microphone, and then DMX and a microphone. That's
Yeah.
it. There's
Dude,
nothing else.
That's why I was like mumbling. I was like, dude, rap concerts are hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a dude up there, possibly his entourage,
Right.
and just a microphone.
Like they're
There's
not checking any bags. They're just walk-ons, right?
Yeah,
Travel,
yeah, man.
travel's cheap.
No instruments, man. I will say though, that's the power of like the microphone though. You
It
see what I'm
is.
saying? And the power of music. It's like all these people out there, people like, what was the concert we went to?
Which one? We went to Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza, yeah.
Mhm.
Some of those concerts were, or like some of the venues, because there was like multiple concerts going on at once.
The 8 stages.
Yeah, and so like you go to one of them, and the artist is like
It was a mile long from one main
Yeah.
stage to the other main stage.
and the artist looks like a little ant up there,
Mhm.
but the speakers they got going through it. If you look in the video, you see those speakers kind of going through everywhere.
yeah,
Dude, it's rocking, man. It's
Rocking.
awesome. Like you still have a good time, is what I'm trying to say. Even though if
Listen,
you're in the way back, but if
music
you're up
festivals,
front, whoo,
music festivals.
yeah,
I've only been to one big one, right? Lolla, which we all went for our buddy Pat's bachelor party. Epic time. And I saw so many great. I mean, finished with Skrillex was the last one we saw. He closed, but the night before, Outkast. I mean, like just legendary performances. But either way, festivals. I mean, that was insane to me. I've been to smaller festivals.
yeah. But that was next level.
Next level shit, dude.
But it was cool. But so we got to see Outkast's last performance of that one. We might have talked about this once before.
Yeah, that was their farewell tour.
Yeah, and that we saw them perform their last time, which was, I'm thankful, dude. And they crushed it, obviously, like they would. But anyway, but back to DMX.
Yeah, back to DMX.
I will say, man, and we talked about it on the we had him on a Christmas special.
The Christmas special, yeah. So that's my favorite Christmas song is his rendition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
And it will forever be enshrined in holiday music classics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. The video included where he's just in that studio
Mm-hmm.
and the radio guest was like, you don't know the words. He goes, what?
Yeah.
And then does it.
he's just like, yeah, we printed it out for you. He's like, I don't need that. I know the words.
Yeah, I know the words. I know the words.
yeah, nah. But I always liked him, dude, because you knew exactly how that man felt. Like, he was not scared to tell you his feelings
Right.
at all.
Or his fuck ups.
Exactly, dude. He, like, one of my good buddies say, like, wear your shame well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wore it well. Like, hey, this is me. I fuck up. I'm human. He's
Yep.
like, but a lot of his shit was about believing in God and finding God and all that, dude. Look at some of his interviews. Like, on a rainy day, you got nothing to do. Watch those, because
Very interesting dude, man.
yeah, hell yeah. And dude, he I mean, like I said, he was smoking crack at like a young age. Like, he
Yeah.
tried it, like 13, like runaway, abandoned kid, like kind of shit. Like, he was wild, man.
Wild.
He had a lot of shit happen.
And you knew that if you were going to listen to DMX's song,
Mm-hmm.
you were going to go do something that was physical. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Because, look, Rough Riders Anthem comes on. It's a wrap, though. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
what are we
even
doing? Where are we riding at?
just before we got on here, because obviously, everybody's, what's it called?
Yeah, posting about him.
Yeah.
Condolences.
Condolences. There you go. And so I watched this interview though, but he's talking about it, like about making music and all that. He's like, dude, I wanted something like to, like, you have a song for every emotion. He's like, that's how music should be. He's like, because who the fuck, you don't want to hear mad shit all the time. You don't want to hear happy shit all the time either. He's like, who the hell's happy all the time? He's like, he's like, sometimes I want to feel worse. So I want my song to make, like, if you need to feel worse, it was just intense. Like, to see him.
That was like his whole life.
Exactly. And like, he's sitting there talking about it like, yeah, dude, I get, I'm happy, but I get pissed off a lot. I'm like, dude, this is the most honest man. And I know that dude he's walking right into heaven, dude. Because that dude, he was on stage praying out. Like, I remember just watching this one concert, like, documentary of him. And dude, he's wild, but dude, salute to him.
Salute to him. Made some great music.
Because you want to talk about real rappers? Like,
oh, dude, he's
there you go.
And like, not one person on the planet ever dissed him.
No, dude.
Like, because there was no need to or reason to, and I just don't think you want that smoke.
Dude, because he'd do it for fun.
Yeah.
Like Tony Montana.
Like, his crew was called the Rough Riders. Like,
Yeah.
He's
He's up there barking on stage and barking at people. Like, nah, dude.
yeah, they were wild as hell.
Let that go.
I did just read, though, right before we started recording, Zach actually sent me a text that DMX was excited for his new album coming out. Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, Alicia Keys, a number of other people, Pop Smoke on there. Just big names, big names. So hopefully they do finish that album.
Oh, that's
and,
gonna get finished.
and we get the encore, the bow out from the dog.
Dude, that's gonna get finished for sure. But anyway, salute to a legend.
Salute to a legend. Rest in peace, DMX, man.
I'm definitely slamming that on the way home.
We also, another big figure in the news, Prince Philip. The fuck is Philip?
I don't know, dude, but he made
The
it.
Duke of Edinburgh, husband to the Queen, died as well. I guess last night, this morning.
It counts as today because it said April 9th. And the only reason I know that because he's 99 years old.
Well, I guess that would make sense because they are 5 hours ahead.
Yeah, so dude lived in 99.
Yeah, everyone was like pretty shocked, and I'm like, guy's 99. Did you see him?
like any second, bro.
Like how, which is weird because the Queen's looked the same for like 25 years.
Hell yeah, she has.
It's wild. She hasn't aged at all.
Yeah, that dude looked like he had one foot in the grave already.
Jesus Christ, he looked like he came back from the grave.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you might have shit, you know. But anyway, dude.
But I'm just here. I have one thing, real quick.
Yeah.
What is it with the fascination of the royal family from Americans?
I couldn't.
There's
tell
a lot of people who like are really, really
Yeah.
interested.
I mean, so I'm sitting here like I mean, I couldn't really tell you because I'm not into them. But
I'm not
I would
either.
think though, like it's the whole magic of you know, a monarch, like a king and a queen, like that kind of like some Disney shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Maybe that's it. Because like Princess
like
Diana, but Princess Diana, who?
Lair from Role Models, the live action role
Oh
playing.
my
whatever
God. That was hilarious. Dude, I'm not gonna lie though. I would have gone to one of them things. And,
I
like,
know you would have.
and had a battle at all.
Weirdo.
Nah, dude.
No, but for real, there's a lot of people obsessed with like everything they do,
Yeah.
and like the whole Kate Middleton, and you know, obviously the issues going on with what's her face, Meghan Markle. But
Dude,
like,
I think
I mean, here I look at it like this. I don't know why I'd be fascinated with you. I mean, like, didn't we defeat your kingdom?
dude, we literally left you guys.
Yeah, we
'cause
were like, nah,
we didn't
dog,
want a king.
We don't want to be controlled by a king.
Yeah,
But all these people are fascinated with, like, they want to be. I don't know. It's just weird to me.
it's
I don't
weird to
get
me
it.
too, man. And yeah, like I said,
To each their own. I mean, I'm not knocking nobody. I just don't
Look,
understand it.
I just don't care.
That too.
Like for real.
Yeah.
King of what? Not me. Queen of me. Like no, dude.
What do they even do?
I will say, like, dude, like the
Doesn't
queen,
the prime minister run everything over
like
there?
yeah, because they bowed out of politics. They're just, it's just like an image
It's just a social thing now.
slash a lot of money slash
Yeah.
secrets and all kind of shit,
Yeah.
dude. So we can go in a wormhole on that about
Well, yeah.
royals and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Whatever. I don't even want to go any further because. Anyway, moving on.
Hold on, would you want to live 99 years?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like no matter what.
I mean, I wouldn't like choose. I don't think you choose to live how long you want to
No,
live. You
I
just-
mean, duh.
if I do it, yeah, cool.
you know,
I wouldn't want to be stuck up in a damn castle looking like a sandbag.
God dang.
But shit,
Oh man, that's what I'm asking. Like, dude, I mean,
if I can still use my brain and communicate, yeah. But if I'm just put me out.
I think as long as I can be happy,
Yeah, if I have feelings, I can interact with. Yeah,
yeah, I think that's it, right?
if I can have like human interaction,
Yeah,
I'm good.
fully functional.
If I'm like DMX, like
Mentally.
he passed away because they pulled the plug because his
Yeah,
he was
vegetative state.
brain dead. Yeah,
I was just curious to see where you were on that.
yeah. No, put me out if I'm a vegetable.
Well, obviously the vegetable ordeal, but I don't know, man. I was just thinking about that, dude, because I don't know. Sister Jean, how she was in the wheelchair and like I didn't even think she could really talk. Like,
Yeah,
I just got me thinking, like, I don't know if I want to
yeah.
go.
She progressed
Isn't she
pretty
like 100
quickly
years?
compared to a few years ago.
How old
when
is she?
She's like 90 something.
This is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, okay, but look at my grandma. My grandma just turned 92.
She's the
The
stud.
only thing she doesn't have are the eyes are bad.
I mean, yeah, but
But
she's
it's on that memory, and she
she's
she can
sharp.
still play golf.
Yeah, she's sharp.
Yeah, she's sharp.
Yeah,
So,
if I was your grandma, I'd still be rocking. All right,
all right.
sorry, man, just had to hit that.
Anyway, enough of the sad stuff. RIP to both of them. Moving on. The social media game. This past week, we threw some polls up on the Instagram to get some feedback. I put one up about Miley Cyrus and her mullet.
Yeah,
What'd you think of that?
man, I thought it was hot. To be honest with you,
Ugh.
nah, I'm fucking with you,
She
dude.
looked like Billy Ray Cyrus up there. She
Dude.
looked like her daddy from 20 years ago.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Like, would I still, you know, yeah, because of who she is. But dude, if she's like on the street like right now, like dipping or something like that, smoking a red, I wouldn't be surprised. Like that's just normal shit.
Well, you can't be surprised at anything she does now after.
Nah, dude. But maybe she wants to get in that, you know.
Well, the mullets are in. I mean, that's the thing.
All right, well,
Think about it. We saw it in the tournament, right? You see,
Yeah.
I see kids driving now with the mullets and the fucking big Kenny Power sunglasses thinking
Yeah.
there's something.
dude, coaching soccer this year, there was like 4 or 5 mullets that I counted that we played against.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But
Hell, Taylor's got one.
Taylor's got one, and here's the deal though. Since we got the Masters on TV right now, Tommy Fleetwood, he's had his coming out the back for like 4 years now.
Bro, that flow, that's the reason he got that damn hole in one.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Because hey, look, ask him which way the wind's blowing. He'll know.
He'll
'Cause
tell you.
His fucking mullet's flapping.
Immediately.
But I don't know. So shout out to Tommy Fleetwood on here because he's had his the longest, and I dare to say he brought it in.
Kenny Powers, I think, initiated the mullet comeback.
He did, but people weren't weren't really rocking it. They were more taking pictures of other people legitimately rocking it that's
Right.
never heard of Kenny Powers.
No, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
But now it's like a fashion thing.
Yeah, it's a fashion thing.
But dude, I'll be honest with you. Like when I was coming up, like playing soccer, so we're talking like my teenage years,
Mhm.
right? There was a couple kids, obviously out of Jacksonville and all that. They had mullets.
Yeah. Where did they live? A town of 300 people.
But they were rocking it hard. Hey, not anymore.
No, I know that. Either way, so Miley Cyrus. Here's the results. 81% of the people said it was not hot. Which leaves 19% saying it was hot. Taylor messaged me and said, "Hell no, that's not fucking hot. I'm the only one that can have a mullet."
Well, shout out to the 19%.
The 19%, yeah, and like, listen.
At least you're honest, man.
Okay, but let's take all the fame and all of what we know about Miley Cyrus away. You see her looking like that as just a regular girl. Are you going, damn, that girl's hot?
No, and that's literally what I was saying earlier. She just looks like
Okay, so
some redneck. That's
it's
like,
only hot because it's Miley Cyrus.
yeah, like that's it. That's literally it. It's like a rich girl that's like, you know what? I'll get wild. I'll be a rebel for a little bit.
Yeah. If you guys missed that, she performed before the championship game, the March Madness championship game. There's videos. Just go check it out. Good, decent performance.
Dude, I would say it's really just on your preference. Like if you like girls who change it up, there you go. She's the one for you.
Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, I'm not that guy, but you know.
Maybe not for me. We also did put the poll up on who people thought were going to win the Masters.
Yes, we did.
Here's some feedback. Big Cat. Shout out Big Cat. He's got Justin Thomas. I think that's a pretty across the board pick.
Yeah, that was definitely my pick.
My brother has him as well. James has him as well.
Yep.
Merritt, Brooks Koepka.
Yeah, she threw Brooksy in, and Brooks, like, maybe she knew, maybe she didn't. Like, he had surgery right before this, and he wasn't even going to play in it.
She didn't know.
Okay, well.
Unless Seth told her. Seth would have known that.
He might have, but, I mean, dude, he came out there and played anyway. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, you get the chance to play Augusta, you just got to play.
But, dude, he's a boss, man. Big hog.
Yeah, he is a big hog. He's a good dude. His interviews on Pardon My Take are fucking hilarious.
Really?
Oh, my God, dude. Barstool dudes love him. Talton Patrick Cantlay. What are your thoughts on him?
Yeah, he's not going to win, dude.
Sorry, Talton. Talton, listen, Talton also said me and him both have $5 to win like 500 and something on Kisner. Because he convinced me, he said Kisner's from Aiken, South Carolina. He knows the course, and he's top 5 putter. And the greens are going to be super fast.
He actually did good the first day.
He did well out the gate. I have no idea where he's
I don't
at.
know if he's teed off today, but he did do well yesterday. Dude, he's hilarious. I don't know if you've seen any of his interviews.
I haven't.
But he's a pretty funny guy. He's definitely from Aiken, South Carolina.
That's an interesting place. Interesting place. And then my brother said Justin Thomas, as I said before. For me, I mean, JT was definitely up there.
Yeah.
I had Morikawa too.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna have a good showing.
He's a solid golfer, though.
Solid golfer.
Yeah.
Very solid golfer. And we'll get all into that shit.
Dude, wait, quick cut in. This is just random. Did you know that Aaron Rodgers was hosting Jeopardy for 2 weeks?
Yeah, so I knew he was doing that like a week or two after Trebek passed.
Oh, okay.
He came out. He's been a massive fan of the show. He was on as a contestant himself. And he was like, I want to host. I read an interview that he studied after the Super Bowl was over. That's when he started studying, and he filmed it at the end of February. So for 2 weeks straight, he said for 5 hours a day, he watched episodes of Jeopardy.
Yeah.
And like picked up on just everything he did, took notes, the whole deal.
Dude, I could tell, because I'll be honest, I had no clue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just turn it on.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I thought he could have had a little more energy. Sometimes he's a little dull.
Okay. Trebek was dull.
No.
Yes.
Suave.
He was dull with class. Like, he didn't want to overpower
Rodgers
his guest.
The class part doesn't just... I think maybe if Rodgers was 25 years older and, like, respected...
I think he'll get there, dude. I think, well, I mean, obviously I saw the early episodes because I didn't see the rest of them, but I'm sure he got better as he went.
Yeah.
But he was definitely doing the cues, and I could tell he had studied what Trebek did.
Yep.
And I'm not saying Trebek's dull, but it's like, dude, I bet if he was on an audio tape reading me a book, I'd fall asleep, right?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
That's true. Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that episode, he's on, again, Jeopardy tonight, which is either at 7 or 7:30, depending on where you live, because in Charlotte, it comes on before Wheel of Fortune.
Really?
And here, it comes on after. Yeah. So
I don't like that at all.
My older brother would text me sometimes. He'd be like, got Final Jeopardy right. Let's see what you got. And yeah, it's a fun game.
Yeah, but that's whack though, because like for me, Wheel of Fortune coming on first, it warms your brain up,
I think so
and then
too.
you go into Jeopardy.
I absolutely think so. Yeah, I agree. Because Jeopardy's definitely harder than Wheel.
Well, damn, I feel sorry for all y'all out there in Charlotte, because that's a whack order right there.
But he's on tonight, and then he's also on the 5 episodes next week. He filmed all 10 of those episodes in 2 days.
Yeah.
That's how they get it done. You know, Trebek only had 43 days of filming.
Yeah,
year.
dude, you bring change of clothes if you win. You get your ass back up there.
Well, hey, you don't bring shit. They got it all for you.
Wow, I don't know. I'm telling you.
Really?
No, not the host. The
contestants.
Yeah.
You think they don't have wardrobe for them?
Nah. They
Yeah,
might.
some of them wear some whack shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They bring their shit. Somebody might say that's too revealing.
Mhm.
You can't wear that.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, they get to show off themselves. I mean, dude, think about it. These are like geniuses. Like,
Yeah.
they're gonna have some crazy shit. You can't. I don't know.
They are very smart.
Yeah.
But anyway, I put up a thing today on the story for some questions
Mm-hmm.
from the listeners, and honestly, we got a few questions sent in like almost immediately.
Which is pretty cool.
Pretty cool, yeah. So the first one wasn't really a question from Ashlyn. She just said, "Welcome to Moe's," which is hilarious. Ashlyn worked with us at Moe's back in the day. There was a crew of like 10 of us that were all friends. She's out in Colorado now. She's a flight attendant.
Yeah.
So
Would you ever consider being a flight attendant?
would I?
Yeah.
No.
Me neither, dude.
Airplanes are too cramped for me.
Yeah. Like they're like the submarines, you know. It's like the
Of the
opposite.
sky?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's very true.
Either way, if it breaks, you die.
Well,
You get what I'm saying?
right. And to this day, like, I understand, like, fucking engineering behind it and all. I get it. But it still blows my mind that we can put a however many ton piece of metal filled with people in the air at 550 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like, that is pretty ridiculous.
All right. Little tangent. So if you like movies, watch the movie The Right Stuff. It explains like how we like it goes into how we broke the sound barrier with planes,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what I'm getting at with. So they figured out how to fly planes and that and the other. Then it became, okay, we got to make better planes than Germany, than Russia, than all these people, right? Pre-space race.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, they didn't know what was going to happen when they broke the sound barrier. You know what I mean? They thought, like, you're going to explode, this, that, and the other. And a guy named Chuck Yeager, that's who first broke the sound barrier. But it goes to your point. Like, you know how they did it? They took this dude up in a plane that had a smaller plane attached to it, and they dropped him in that plane. And then he hit the boosters and went. And it makes a huge, when you break the sound barrier, it makes a loud bang,
Mm-hmm.
right? And everybody thinks they thought he was a goner. And he didn't. He wasn't. He lived. It's just crazy, though. We went from, and think about that. So he broke the sound barrier right after World War II, and we just...
So what, late 40s?
Yeah, so we're talking about less than 50 years of flight, we're breaking sound barriers. Going Mach 1.
Right. And then fast forward at 70 years, and it's a wrap.
Dude,
I mean, we got rockets landing themselves.
well, yeah, and think about it. From there, from 47, you go 22 years later, we land on the moon.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Nah,
sorry, but quick tangent.
Anyway,
That shit's
Ashlyn,
wild.
shout out to Ashlyn.
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, you probably have some stories. We got to get you on
Oh,
here.
for sure.
And she was like, I have stories for days. People do not know how to operate in an airplane.
Man, I just, like
Yeah,
I said,
see these
couldn't do it.
videos, bro. You see these videos, these people
Yeah,
on there?
I couldn't do it. And like, God forbid she's in one of these videos. Like, I just don't like that, dude.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of patience.
You got to have a lot of patience for a lot. And I just really don't have that much, you know? That's why when we worked at Moe's, I was the prep guy. I worked in the back.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with nobody.
Talk to no one.
I was
Just
the
listen to
face.
music, make food.
I was the face of the show, having
Hell
to deal
yeah.
with all the problems.
Well, make food and fucking do dishes, but
Yeah, either way. There's times where I wish I could, like, there's some good times there.
yeah,
The
nah.
restaurant. Those of you
If
who
you
work
about
in
to
the
say go
restaurant, you
back
know.
there, fuck that.
No, I don't wish I go back there.
I ain't going back.
All right, next one from young John Stevenson. Do you think I have a chance gold digging with Queen Elizabeth?
Look,
Listen,
man,
bud, I mean,
she's on the market.
shoot your shot. She's on the market.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, she's a queen. I mean, that's one thing I could. You want me to start paying attention to this royal shit? All right, young John, get out there and get Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, man, fly over there, wow her with your, I don't know what you would wow
Your
her with.
intellect, and you got some fucking long hair right now. I seen the pictures.
Yeah, dude. and-
Show off your flow.
Listen, you better learn how to make some fucking tea, too, because that's what they drink over there. It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
and guess what? It's not sweet. It's not sweet tea at all.
Dude, it's just
It's just hot.
I just
tea.
don't like it.
It's like
Sorry, Aunt Gail and Sarah, love you, but
nah,
I'm just
dude.
not messing with-
I
I'm
like
messing with
Southern sweet tea. That's what I like.
tea. Yeah. But man, she's got a nice house.
She's got a nice house. She has a.
You can cozy up in there with her.
Dude, she's. I mean,
I'll put his chances about 7.5.
what?
7.5 out of 10. He could probably go back to queen.
Yeah, no way, dude. It ain't fucking happening. But that was a funny ass question. Thanks.
That was
for
a funny
asking,
ass
bud.
question that came in like right away. I started laughing.
And dude, we're gonna have to get your ass on the pod, ask you, because I want to know what college life is like now, like during all this COVID
Yeah.
mess. You know what I mean? Because he goes to UNC.
Yep.
You know, good for you. You made good grades. You made it. But anyway, dude, that'd be curious.
The
I just want
basketball
to know.
team can still fuck off.
Oh man. Oh, but shout out to the Davis, Hubert Davis.
Hubert Davis, new
Yep.
coach.
Shout out to
UNC.
him, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
He's going to do big things.
you deserve it, man.
He does deserve it. Put the
So-
time in.
Well done.
Jade Nell hit us up. So what's your worst drunk moment? And I don't think we have enough time to talk about him. So
Yeah, Jade, you've known us for a long time. I
Long
literally
time.
known Jade. I took acting classes with Jade when I was 8 years old or something like that. My mom has the tapes. It's embarrassing as shit.
mhm.
And like I totally forgot about it, you know. So I've
So
known
you've
her.
been an actor that long?
No. I did it as like a summer thing and then like forgot about it and played sports right till college. But then I did that. But
Speaking of that,
I will say to Jade, to that point, you know this for that long. You've seen us at our worst multiple times. And,
yeah, we'll shelf that one.
every time's our worst. You know what I mean? But
Jade's also married to your
Killer Cam, my
Killer Cam.
old college roommate.
College
We
roommate,
played
yeah.
soccer at Gardner Webb together. Shout out to Killer.
Yeah, man. So we'll shelf that one. She also asked another question though, which I like. She said, "What are you most proud of about yourself at this moment?"
Dude, at this current, right now,
Mm-hmm.
all right, dude. I made it to Easter 10 minutes early last Sunday.
That's big time.
Yeah.
That is big
It's
time.
massive. My mom was so happy. And,
Wow.
yeah, I'm real proud about that, dude. And after going out with my brother Friday night, I've officially thrown in the towel going out at night. Done.
Yeah.
I'm a daytime bar guy only now.
Yep. We're that old now. We just can't, I mean,
We are, but I'm just saying, done. I can't run with these guys. As this dude one of the what's it called, the golf rangers, who does the tee off, like when you
oh
tee
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Anyway, the starter guy, yeah. So the
Mhm.
starter, this one dude, man, he has long white hair, looks like Gandalf, and he's like, "Look, man, I'm gonna tell you boys." And this
Is the
dude,
Beaurivage guy?
yeah, this dude,
Yeah, I know.
he gets down. He's like, "Look, man, you can't soar with the eagles and fly with the, or no, yeah, you can't. Fuck me, I just messed that up. Yeah, you can't stay up with the night owls and soar with the eagles."
That's what it is. Yeah.
And
What a
I'll-
line.
And I was like, damn, I wish he would have hit me a little sooner.
Yeah.
But I thought of him the next morning. I'm like, dude, I'm done. Throwing in the towel, and then I'm throwing up, and I'm done.
That's why you made it to Easter on time, because you slept all day. Saturday.
You're damn right, dude. And so, anyways, Mom, I love you. I love the good Lord. And that's what I'm most proud of right now.
I think what I'm most proud of right now is this right here, that what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's like this started as like a idea just to do something, and now it's turned into like a full blown thing. And like the amount of stuff I've learned, like thinking back when we've talked about this before, but recording like the mixtape and shit,
Yeah.
we had no idea what we were doing. Right? Like I was opening PowerPoint and like making a picture of the background and putting like text over it, and like that was like alt print screen, and that was
Yeah.
like now like making videos and communicating with other people who do podcasts and figuring shit out and just getting better and better with it.
Yeah.
I'm just proud. I guess I'm proud we're doing this.
Hell yeah.
That's it. That's where it stands.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great question, man. And I don't know. It makes you sit there and think, like, dude, I could do more to be better.
It makes you want to do more.
Yeah.
It makes you want to get more creative, and what can I do next? What can I
Yeah.
add to it? Which I was doing when James got here today, which we'll have in next week. But
Yeah.
um,
And oh, by the way, if Johnny, it's basically John who responds to all the messages. Just so we're clear, if you got a direct question for old Jimmy here, just let John know.
yeah, or just
Yeah.
specify. I mean,
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Because I don't,
that's all good though. But I mean, he sees them.
Yeah.
like you're paying attention.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
It's just me responding.
because you're Johnny on the spot, no pun intended.
Quicker on the keys. James just started texting like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Literally, that's not a lie. Next question from Merritt. Who is your favorite realtor? We haven't bought or sold any property, so that's to be decided. But if you got sponsorships, I mean, always open to those.
Yeah, you know.
No, honestly, if you want to buy or sell a house, holler at Merritt.
Yeah, Merritt.
We had her on. Merritt Anderson Crawley. She's on Facebook. She's all over the place. Her marketing is A1.
Yeah, she's good.
She's very good.
I'd say you because I hadn't bought or sold anything either. So
yeah. Yeah, Merritt. Yeah, or my grandma, who she still had her real estate license until like 6 years ago, which is wild. All right, last question we got was from AZ. I love this question.
Yeah.
NCAA football playoff system. Keep it how it is or add more teams. Right now it's 4 teams. What do you think?
Add more.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, dude.
8.
Because look, man, I get it about safety or whatever, but here's the deal, man. You got a lot of teams that want a chance.
Absolutely. Do you know how many teams get pissed when they don't get picked?
Yeah.
For that shit?
And dude, you know what? Majority of them would say, hell yeah, I'll play another game to try to get it in there. Like, are you kidding me?
Well, and here's the other thing.
Yeah.
What do you think, the NCAA is going to turn away from another shot to make more fucking money?
Well, they have thus far.
Oh, wait, but they might though because they're nonprofit.
Dude, look. I mean, duh, they make money. Like, I don't understand.
I know, it's crazy.
Like, I hate this whole should the athletes get paid argument, bro, because it's, do you realize you gotta, were we stopping at D1? Are we going D2? Are we doing D1 AA? We doing just big names? I mean.
Well, and then you go, all right, well,
you know
then
what
it should be based off of the sport you play that generates revenue. It's like, well, that's going to be shitty for the wrestlers.
And then, and then all these other laws and regulations come into it. It's a big pile of fuck.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I'm sorry. It's less complicated to not pay you. But guess what, dude? You are getting and somebody's going to probably talk shit about this, but hey, dude, you're getting a free education. And you're probably traveling. I mean, you don't pay for anything.
Right. But but if someone was buying my jersey and that school was making money off my name because I was balling, I would be pissed.
Well, why don't we meet in the middle then? Why can't we, like, in terms of, say I'm a great basketball player. I got 8 schools looking to ask me to play there.
Right.
Whatever one gives me the best contract, if they make money off my name percentage wise and all that, why can't we do that?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, but then I'm all for that. But then you're gonna have all these small other sports, right? That no one goes and watches, and like, sorry.
No, because you were specifically saying their name, right?
Okay, so that was my thing too, though.
This is what I'm saying. If you make it small and minimalized as possible, like, because dude, if you come and you could even have in the contract, okay, fine, we'll pay you if your name sells, but if it doesn't, you pay us. Type shit. But you get what I'm saying? You could everything if you make it just per one-on-one per basis, it solves a lot of problems.
And then what they could do, so let's say the quarterback, right? Baller. Yep. The offensive lineman, who's going to buy number 73's jersey besides his mama? You know what I mean?
Nobody.
But here's the deal. Here's where you flip it. A lot of O-linemen, right, they become like a family. Like they have a name for themselves, right? The whatever. Now you can go to the business school at this college and say, hey, here's a class you can take. And it's called Building a Brand. And you go to these football guys and you say, I'm going to build a brand so that you can make money off of your name. And you become this thing, sell T-shirts. I mean, look at Barstool, dude.
Dude, I hear you, man, but I'm just telling you right now, you put money in any relationship.
It's an issue.
Yeah. So
create a new league.
This is just,
that allows them to keep NCAA eligibility, but gives them a shot to go play some minor league ball in hopes that they get picked up and drafted.
Still, it's a lot of shit,
and
man.
Like, now the risk is on you. But then they're like, well, man, I can't get a college education for free. It's like, well,
dude, you can't get everything. Like, you can't have it I don't know, man. Like I said, you put money in the equation, it's gone. And then somebody's going to be like, oh, well, the NCAA is making money, this, that, and the other. Like, well, I mean, yeah, dude. Like, look at colleges. Look at all these new buildings that go up all the time.
Universities are the biggest crooks.
Look at the professors, their payment structure. I mean, come on, dude. Every little thing that happens, dude, money runs all that shit. Don't play that with me.
Yeah. And like, dude, and then they get these like government grants too, right?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like, they'll write the government and be like, I need X amount of money, which is about 2.5 times the amount of money. That's what my buddy Corey, actually, my brother sent me a text with a screenshot from Corey. He was talking about UNC and was like, we need this amount of money, which is 2.5 times the amount that we actually need. And they just blow it.
Dude, yeah, because I mean, that's
a whole nother thing.
It's getting it because so what it ends up going to is like how it goes political, because it's like how are you going to run your business, like, because that's what they're doing.
Right.
They're running entities, and it's like how you run it. But I think it goes, you get money in there and it gets too fucked up because, like, with high school, if look at it from high school, right? Because it's strictly, and people like college basketball, college football because it's pride for your school, right? And all these kids, all these high school kids, whatever, if they had a chance to play another playoff game to get into the big dance, they would do it. They would sacrifice their bodies, so to say, if we're talking about money, and do it, right? Like, so that's why I think they should add more games. And all these people that think they're eligible to go to the draft, it's like, dude, hell, why even play a season? Just go to the draft. Like, what are you gonna play? You get what I'm saying?
Like, if you're that good, but you have to come back another year because of the rules,
yeah,
just don't play.
Yeah.
But if you are having a season where all of a sudden you become this breakout star, and you're like, look, man, I was worth nothing at the beginning, and now I'm worth this. Like, I can't risk it. Like, I would understand that.
And that's fine, but I'm saying that shouldn't be a factor that deters them from adding another game. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, I want the extra games because I know these guys who aren't going to go anywhere in terms of pro, they would like to play an extra game.
Yeah, it's very
because
true.
That's what the spirit of college athletics is about.
And listen,
you're not getting
football
paid
games
to
are
play.
The best.
You know what I mean? It's pure pride.
Yeah.
And so, like, why drip money into it? That's what I'm saying. They should sanction out some other shit.
It should be a different way to do it.
If the college is making money off your name, it should be like a per-based contract with you and the college.
Yeah, like you're being hired.
Yeah,
that's true.
Legitimately, yeah. And then you'd have to figure it out. It's a whole nightmare, dude.
Yeah, that's a big nightmare, which we didn't get into.
It's like a rubber band ball.
Yeah. But AZ, I love the question. 8 games or 8 teams. I would love to see it.
Would you like to see more games?
8. Oh no, 8 teams. I think 8 teams should be in there.
8. That's it.
Yeah, just 8. No more than that.
Okay.
Just double it.
Yeah.
Then you're getting crazy.
I mean, true.
Right.
Yeah. But there should be more. So
definitely, because teams every year.
I just want the little guy to get a shot.
I just want an ACC or SEC team to not be in it.
Well, true.
Or Big 12, whatever, right? Like Cincinnati, I guess, which they didn't work out. But a team of that caliber that could go undefeated and still not make it because they're just not.
I guess what I'm getting at, I'm trying to bring a little bit of that, the basketball tournament magic, into the football.
Yeah, it just.
But if you can get close, I mean.
Yeah.
I think that would be better for.
You just can't play a football game.
I know that, but I'm just saying if you could at least get close, So I think more teams is getting closer to that.
I think 8 would be the max that it would.
Because when everybody sees like, oh, it's the Doritos Bowl and all this shit, like, who gives a damn? Like, how many damn bowls? The macaroni and cheese bowl. Like, I don't give a shit.
The duct tape toilet bowl.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see them play for something.
Yeah.
Not some cheesy trophy.
Yeah. True.
That's just me.
And the Camping World Bowl. There are some wild ones.
Now, I would take me a camper for sure.
I don't think you want a camper.
Nice Winnebago.
I'll tell you what though, when teams do go to bowls, they get like $5,000 to $1,000 like bowl prizes when they show up.
Well, there you go. Is that pay to play? I'm just telling you, when we signed up, when I played college soccer, I had that. There was a freaking. It looked like I was signing my life away. It was a stack of papers that you had to bubble through, answer questions to make sure if like the coaches didn't give you anything extra and all this shit. I mean, it was a nightmare. I was like, dude, I might mess up one of these answers to get pulled. I thought I was like on death row or something.
Yeah.
Answering these questions.
You know what else pisses me off about the NCAA? There was a kicker in college football. I forget who he played for, but he was real popular on Twitch and YouTube, like from creating content. Real popular. And the NCAA made him shut his shit down because he was making money while he was under NCAA contract.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. So AZ, yes, I do think we should add more teams. If you guys want to submit a question, the thing is still up there. Has anyone else sent one? I don't even know.
No,
I'm gonna do it every week though, because if we get some good ones, I think it's pretty fun.
I think it's legitimate, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's good interaction.
We have koozies on the way.
Yep.
The Round with the Boys koozies have been ordered. They'll be here Wednesday or Thursday. I'll put a post up for the out-of-towners to DM me your address, and bunch of responses. They're going to go out as soon as they get here. Shout out to Jimmy English. Jimmy English is our lone fan from Ireland.
Yeah, man. What's up, brother?
I don't know how he started listening to us or found us.
That was
but,
probably one of them random follows. I just threw it out there.
yeah. But he hit us up and was like, I love listening. You know, I said, yeah, can I get a koozie? I said, yeah, what's your
Yeah,
address?
yeah.
And he goes, do you send one? Would you send it to Ireland? Ha ha ha. And I said, only because it's Ireland.
Oh hell yeah!
Any other country, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, for
I mean, we
sure.
still would have done it. I'm just front. But
Because if I got to travel, that like I would go to the UK, Ireland.
yeah, that's the trip is going to be London to see Spurs, and then Ireland to go to Donegal, which is where my family name derived from, I think.
Interesting.
And then the Cliffs of Moher, which are those badass cliffs in Ireland. That's just like, I would just want to go kneel on the edge of it and just take it all in.
For sure. But shout out to him.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Jimmy.
everybody else who wanted a koozie. All you local cats, we'll get you one.
We'll get you on Seth and everybody reaching out.
Yeah, man, we'll hit you up, no
It
problem.
was awesome. Next week will be
And shout out to Brandon's friend Preston.
yeah, Preston. Yeah, Brandon turned it on to him in Texas. He was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I want one too." I said, "Send the next one with Brandon."
Hell yeah! So shout out to you, Preston.
Keep and go ahead and keep spreading the name.
Yeah, there you
We
go.
appreciate that very kindly. Okay,
And,
dokie.
we do have one more question, but I don't think we're gonna answer that. Annalise said, "Who's your favorite wife in the friend group?"
Ooh,
Ooh, Annalise, shots fired.
really put us on the spot there, Annalie.
But then she goes, "Also, you should have a podcast with the wives." But that might be kind of funny.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, man, interesting take.
Very. The tradition, like unlike any other.
The Masters, here we are. Sports
we
section,
are.
finally.
Sports is here, so we can just talk about this. Justin Rose off to a fire start, -7 leading the way. Where's he at now? He is still -7.
Is he? Is that updated?
Let me hit the old F5. Let's refresh for all you people out there. Yep, still 7 under. Leishman behind him, Spieth, Matsuyama. My guy, Brian Harmon.
Fucking Brian Harmon.
Brian Harmon, -4. Brian Harmon won the Wells Fargo in 2017 here.
Yep.
And then literally the day after he won that, the company I work for signed him to a sponsorship. So if you see Brian Harmon, he had it on the side of his hat when it started. And now this year, this is a 2-year contract. So last year and this year, Megacorp, square on the front of the hat,
Oh, yeah, can't miss it.
all over Augusta. Very nice guy. He's come into the office a couple times. Short as a motherfucker. He's like 5'6".
Yeah, I was looking at him like beside his golf bag. And
Son,
he was barely taller.
He is 5'6".
Yeah.
And can swing it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty interesting. Bryson DeChambeau, dude, too much science, bro. Like, fall the fuck back. What are you doing?
Dog, you just like, you gained weight. You didn't lift a weight. You just gained weight. And then you're swinging as hard as you can. Like, your back in 8 years, maybe 6, is out of here, dude.
Listen, my grandmother's having a heart attack. She would yell at my older brother and myself when we were golfing, "Stop trying to kill the ball."
Yeah.
And I bet she's just
Oh, yeah.
over it with
Dude,
him.
he literally, the first day, he overshot every single shot he had. Every single one.
And then he's talking about his putting, and he's like, "Well, man, yeah, man, I knew the greens would be fast." He's like, the practice green just
Nah.
is not the same at all as the regular greens. Like, no shit, dude.
Nah, his
And-
hat.
And
his
then he
hat's
said,
too
"Well,"
tight.
he said, "Well, and of course I knew that already." But and then it comes back to the commentators. They're like, "That's not an excuse."
No, dude, you tried to look. The dude is trying to beat the shit out of the golf ball down the way, and that doesn't happen at Augusta. You don't do that.
Yeah, it's like weird, right? Like,
I'm just telling you, dude. Like he overshot every single one yesterday. There was not one he was short of where
Yeah.
he was trying to land.
fun to watch at a driving range.
I mean, yeah,
Not-
dude.
Just not going to work when you're out there playing.
Not at Augusta, no sir.
No, not at Augusta. I'd love to go there one day.
I mean, shout out to him for. I mean, like, look, he is an innovator in his own right. You know the way he looks at the game and perceives it. So, because all his clubs are the same length.
Yeah, I understand.
He's like he does all this kind of weird
all
shit,
this science and all this test and all that shit. It's like, dude,
and that's
just
great.
go get a liquor drink, rip a heater, and swing the golf club.
You know, but
Pretty plain and simple. Tommy Fleetwood's hole in one was epic, dude.
like, you know what? There's a great Bagger Vance line. If anybody, that's a great golf movie.
I have seen that.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Legend of Bagger Vance.
I watched it with you one day when we were
Okay,
still
well,
living.
Will Smith sitting
Mhm.
there, and he's sitting there, being a caddy to the guy, and he tells him, "Your hands are smarter than your brain will ever be. And that's what DeChambeau is not getting. You get what I'm saying?
Hands are smarter than your brain
Will ever be, because they know exactly where to put it, how hard to hit it, because if you let it go, your hands will do it. You know what I'm saying?
I need to think about that next time I'm out there.
You're damn right. And DeChambeau is sitting there, you know, putting an equation to everything. Well, hey, look, you're not going to find that equation. You know, that's like finding, like, you know, the answer to life type shit. You know, how that connects, how that works. That's the beauty of sports. But he's trying to find that equation. But hey, dude, he's doing the definition of insanity. He's swinging as hard as he can every time. Like,
it just doesn't look right.
You're not gonna find it like that. You're not gonna find it. Anyways, he'll come to it on his own. Everybody does.
Yeah, I think he'll still be. I mean, you think he makes the cut? Where's he at?
I don't. I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, to be honest.
He's -1 now.
Well, for today or the whole tournament?
Whole tournament.
No way.
Shot a 67 today.
No, he didn't.
Yep.
We're over here busting his ass. All right.
76 yesterday to 67 today.
Well, then maybe he didn't swing as hard today. If he played in the morning, I didn't get to see him today. But that's my theory on DeChambeau. So,
all right, Morikawa -2.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Rose is done. Got some good players still playing. Tommy Fleetwood's hole-in-one was so sweet.
That was pretty cool.
I've read that is the 24th hole-in-one hit during regulation in the Masters tournament.
Yeah.
Bryson hit one last year, but it was on Wednesday. Like the, the fucking thing they do.
Tommy was a cool cat about it, too.
He just looks like a cool cat.
Dude, Tommy's the man. But
Tommy's the man.
Shout out to Tommy.
Spieth got lucky as shit.
Yep.
Dude, he hit that ball so hard.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, God. And then bank shotted it off the pin.
Yeah. Flag stick. That's what you got to scream at that point.
Yeah. Or bank. Just call bank.
Yeah, dude.
You're in.
But, you know, shout out to Spieth, man. He, I don't know. He won the weekend before at the Valero.
Right. Well, he won the Masters, a couple years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And then it's been a rough couple years for my boy.
Struggle.
Which is crazy because, like, you're on the top, right? And then your boys catch up to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Justin Thomas and all them.
Yeah.
And then you start dropping down. Your boys are just keep going.
Well, I mean, look at Ricky's not even there. He didn't even make it. He didn't qualify. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's his bright orange Puma ass at?
It's at home. He's not there. But, I mean, he'll get back. But that's the thing. Like, so Spieth went through a rough patch. He's getting out of it.
Yeah.
He's getting back to his game.
Yeah, I'll give some advice to old Ricky.
Fucking John Rahm just missed the easy-ass putt. I'm sorry. But I got him in one of my lineups on DraftKings. Fucking dick.
Come on, Rahm.
He's +1 for the tournament as of right now.
Spieth finished round 268. He's 5 under, tied for second.
Well, all right. So right now, who's gonna win?
Oh my God. With those first 2 rounds from Spieth,
You think Spieth?
son, Uncle Mo is on his side.
Oh, Spieth.
He had the last 7. So before last week when he won, the previous 7, he finished top 10 in 5 of them and top 5 in 3 of them, or 2 or 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then he won, and then just that momentum was back, that fire in him is back. And like, listen, you do shit like he did yesterday, where he smokes the ball and bank shots it in off the pin, things are on your side.
Yeah. I hear you. I love all that. I love all that analysis. I think Rose, I think he can. I mean, listen, I thought JT would win it before this all started.
And he's right. I mean, he's 1 shot behind.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Rose he wants it real bad because he lost it that one year with Sergio. They went to a playoff, and then Sergio won his first Masters. And Rose said it. He was like, I had one arm in, in the jacket, but I want both of them. Yeah, it's like so I hear you, and honestly, he would win because I didn't put him in my lineup. That's kind of how shit goes. But so if I were to bet right now, if I had to put $100 down,
well, it's hard to bet right now. We need to pause because, right, Matsuyama is 4 under. He doesn't have a score yet.
No. I'm just saying for the tournament, for winning, not today's round.
Yeah, I understand that, but like some of these guys are done already today. So we don't
The
know
bet's
where
now,
they'll be
bud.
at the end of the day.
The bet's now.
All right, then
I'll give you 2 golfers. You each get to pick 2.
Spieth and Harmon.
Rose and Thomas.
Okay.
Deal 40.
40 bet.
All right. If neither of them hit,
We both drink one.
woo, Delio.
Mm.
Delio.
Speaking of, we're going to watch these afternoon tee-offs. They're
Yep.
playing right now. I think they're through holes 14, 13. Yeah, there's still some time left. But just to wrap it up, thanks everybody for the support. Again, subscribe. Just hit subscribe. We're not going to kill you with anything. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to push notifications and nothing. Just subscribe, right? Get the numbers up for us, if you don't mind. Facebook, all of it, whatever you're on, doesn't matter. We'll keep throwing content up there.
Yep.
We have the Masters Sunday party this weekend
Yep.
down at Jimmy's. You'll know.
Yeah,
Pay
we'll throw out
attention.
some stories. And as always, you want to be a part of the show, hit us up. We'll make it happen. You got anything interesting going on, or you just want to talk about some shit with us, hit us up.
Hit us up. Let us know. YouTube video of this episode will be live tomorrow. Be sure to check that out. We'll throw it up there. As always, it's Friday afternoon. The sun is shining. Go out and enjoy it. Enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you next week.
Peace.
Later.
Shit on tapes, like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight, then you